It's official. TSMC is setting up shop in Europe. After years of talks, the world's largest contract chip maker has decided to greenlight a new factory in Dresden, the capital of Germany's eastern state of Saxony. The area is a powerhouse of European chip production, with 1 in 3 chips made in Europe coming from Saxony. Building on that momentum, TSMC has said it will invest up to $3.8 billion in a joint venture for the new Dresden factory. The Taiwanese chip giant will own 70% of it, while Germany's Bosch and Infineon and the Netherlands' NXP will each own 10%. The site won't be making TSMC's most advanced chips either. Those will be produced exclusively in Taiwan, with the company's Kaohsiung site set to be the latest to start producing state-of-the-art 2-nanometer technology. The proposed site in Germany will instead focus on more mature technologies for automotive use. Some analysts say Europe's strong industrial history will likely be an advantage here.
Even if Germany and Europe maybe doesn't have these big global companies that everyone knows, there are a lot of niche technologies where German and European companies are still leading, including in semiconductors.
This comes as the US and China, the world's top superpowers, battle for global tech supremacy. Both sides have been working to ramp up chip-making capabilities through new laws and by issuing strict controls and even bans against each other. It's caused unease among some in Europe.
Europe is somewhat caught in the middle because technologically we both depend in certain technologies on the US and in other technologies on China. Europe wants to just be less dependent on other powers as these geopolitical tensions rise.
Aside from governments, private companies have also been moving to diversify production and supply chains. That includes TSMC with its growing list of overseas investments. Until 2022, the chip giant's only factory outside of Taiwan was in Nanjing, China. Now it's building a plant in Japan in a joint venture with Sony, and one in the western U.S. state of Arizona. TSMC has already invested $40 billion in that highly anticipated plant. The proposed fab in Germany now joins the growing list. But it hasn't all been smooth sailing. TSMC has already delayed its Arizona plant's start date due to shortages of skilled labor, a problem some say might also be an issue for its German factory.
德国的工会其实他们的势力恐怕会比美国更加的大，而且更加的强悍。而且不要忘掉，德国本身还有绿党、工党。这些的话都是非常左翼的政党。
Whether TSMC will be able to fill up its Dresden site with the right talent is yet to be seen. But for the time being, the new investment could help build enthusiasm, persuading others in the supply chain to set their sights on Europe. Hsueh and Joyce Tseng for TaiwanPlus.